Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will tie the game at 6.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A run here with Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second
to throw.
At the 27-yard line.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Check. 19, Charger, 19.
It's Johnson from the pistol. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
At their 49-yard line.
A give, and here's Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
49-yard line.
7 Pirates. Come on.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Are you ready? Cowboy, 19 tight.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his third touchdown of the year. On for the extra point is Boswell. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Steelers will go up by 7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, Usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert. So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
The RPO, quick throw to Olave. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On 3rd down, Penix. That one on target to Moore. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Atlanta.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Check.
Pitts is the man in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is Penix. Here's a screen taken in by Algier. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Falcons first down.
Algier. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons will cut the lead down to 4.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. He loses the football near his own goal line.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll throw. It's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
You look middle here, and there's Olave. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
A give up the middle to Algier. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here's a 2nd and 12.
At the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Penix. Quickly out wide. He'll get it to London. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Atlanta.
At the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Penix going to throw again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Tried to get it to Kyle Pitts. And third down coming up. Throwing again, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready? 70 step.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Tackled there by Madden26.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
That's caught by Miller. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
79 Broncos. Liking it. 18. Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 6. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Hey.
On third down, here's Johnson. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Taken in, and he's going to have the Steelers first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot as a gain of 18.
Steelers first down.
Buffalo 18.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here, second and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Throwing now on third and long. Moving to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Well on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He missed it. And they'll remain out front by 1.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Open man downfield, that's London. He will go all the way. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2. From the gun, it's Penix. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go. Let's go.
Trying the left side, it is Johnson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Metcalf left side. He's got it. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Bringing up 3rd and 12.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Olave is the motion man. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
Play action. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
For the left side. He gets back to Mooney. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Olave is the motion man. Penix on third down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the give, it's Johnson. To the 45. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
London brought in motion. And the lefty Penix on 1st down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB stream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
From the gun, here is Penix. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Atlanta. In the zone read, this is Penix. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2. Brings up the 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Olave is the motion man. On second down, Penix. This is intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The 11-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 coming up.
70, never wolf. Within, 19, 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, go!
Another run here with Johnson. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he'll get this up to the 20.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll run with Johnson. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Johnson. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here comes second down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go, set. Trap 50, trap 50. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
45-yard line.
Let's go now.
Warren. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He'll drop to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That ball intercepted. And the Falcons will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
This is first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately for this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now Penix to throw on second down. And is down Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Throwing is Penix. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
His kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 34, Steelers 27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st down.
18 Cardinals, Cup 19, Cup 19, 60 Bobcats, 60 count, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and ball's incomplete.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Shot. Ready.
They'll go with Johnson. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. The comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.